We have a lot of leaks continuing about the DJI Mini 5 Pro at the moment, and most people seem to expect that the sub 250 gram drone will be coming in September. Time will tell on that one, but we also have early chatter about a new DJI Avata 3 drone with a bit of a key difference, that it will be a 360 FPV, well, a 360 camera FPV drone. The spy pics and claims appear in the Chinese publication SBDJI. So basically the way that this publication is viewing these particular spy leaks, so this is a really good, fantastic publication who over the years have quietly provided some of the best drone leaks. I would heartily recommend, especially following their X account, their Twitter account, whatever you want to call it at the moment, because they always put their main stories up there as well. So you don't have to decipher the Chinese emails to see if there's anything on there. As it seems to be with the rule with leaked drone pics in the early stages, you can see what certainly looks like an Avata style frame, but pretty blurry. It always seems the way, doesn't it, with these early pics. The first pictures also show a few control methods, which I'll pop that one back up here. Which you can see everything from there, from the batteries, goggles, the usual screen controller as we're now used to it, and a motion controller as well. Certainly a DJI product with so many recognizable elements there. However, the drone pics that you would expect to see in terms of the new Avata model, this certainly looks like that kind of shape. So it's obviously going to be building on the same airframe, which was so hugely successful with the Avata 2, such a popular drone, but with an extended gimbal and camera area that looks like it could be providing the housing for the twin 360 lenses straight from the DJI Osmo 360. Unfortunately, when we play around with these images, when we bring them up, and when we really do start to try and punch in, it really does start to break down. That could just be an extended gimbal area, or it could really be, you can see there on that one in particular, you can start seeing the top housing there being curved. And that really very much could be the top 360 camera. But as I say, once we start to zoom in, etc., we start to lose that. So although we cannot get pics close enough or clear enough to see the product clearly, another small clue is the large circular gimbal cover laid on the ground, which is here in picture 1. That's the cover for this drone being tested. It certainly looks larger and rounder than previous ones. And so it could be obviously going around more than just the one front-looking lens. As Amok Time Flies just said in the live chat there, this appears to be the use of the now popular LiDAR obstacle avoidance sensors with the unusual looking camera sensor there in the middle. Now, this could be an additional camera for either standard footage or even an FPV feed. Who knows? That is, of course, if we're going down the path of drinking the 360 Kool-Aid with this particular one. But obviously, that kind of information is pure speculation based on a few blurry images at the moment. So read as much or as little as you want into it. Certainly, I would say that DJI are likely to bring a product to market to try and match the new Antigravity drone born of the Insta 360 brand. These large corporates are constantly watching each other, especially those companies, and developing strategies to deal with competing new products long before us mortals even get to know about that such things really much exist. Now, the Avata airframe does lend itself to becoming a 360 drone pretty naturally, and it would be highly unlikely that DJI would take a C360 drone launch laying down without any kind of response, really. One thing for sure is that the drone offers both standard footage and 360, along with LiDAR obstacle avoidance, so it's likely to become a very popular product indeed. My thoughts do change a little each time I look at the images, I have to say. Could this even be the Neo 2 without a 360? I don't think so. I mean, this one here does start to give me sort of Neo 2 type of feelings, really. But I have to say, it does overall look like it could just be a slightly different with the sunlight hitting it. But that, to me, looks like a different drone, I have to say. And I wonder if that is the Neo 2 and this is the Avata 3. But we'll have to wait and see. These particular Chinese newspapers are a lot closer, and often the people actually out getting the leaks themselves, frankly. So let me know what you think in the comments, and we'll keep you informed of everything as and when that happens. And also, of course, if you are new here, do hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching this clip taken from our new weekly live news show, exclusively available for members, called The Props. If you want more details on how to become a member to watch the show live, there is a link in the description to that. Otherwise, keep an eye out for more of these live clips, which are shorter versions to bring you just the essential parts of each story. Thanks for watching. Sean out.